Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is my second attack in the war against Project Tera, and I'm about to clean up base number 2, Giovanni. He has defense Maori level 3 and all full defense here. Indians level 3 also, and another level 3 from Egyptians. So a pretty strong defense, and I bring my Americans level 1 and my Aztecs level 2 like already had it in the first attack of this war. So let's just scout the base because it's a tough one. My teammates struggle to take it out, so I get a chance to make a tutorial video. And let's just take a minute because this base is really, kind of a unique one, and I like recording tutorials on unique bases. It's very far developed, 180 as a level, but pretty much most important defensive buildings are global age maxed out. Even the tank depots are all battle tanks from what I see, and just the garrisons and some towers are not fully developed. But that's typical for Koreans, even though Giovanni doesn't sound Korean, but the style of the space is very Korean, so he probably is from Korea, no matter what the name is. Alright, so we have here a forbidden city, which is not so far from town center that I have to split my troops. And I don't have to actually deploy my troops right at the front of the town forbidden city, because it's just enough with howitzers, which I always take 6 from my own barrack troops and sometimes another 3 from Alliance Gate. So they have a great range, so I just have to kind of stop by close enough to take it out before I rally towards the town center. And I rather actually have my path of destruction here right through the fort. So I'm deploying my troops here at the riverside in front of the barracks, and also I hope to take out the command post before it spawns the defending tanks, because I'm having here a French opponent. So a lot of tanks will be spawning, so I rather take care of this. And also, you see the fort is pretty separate there, so disabling it with a sabotage will not be very easy. I cannot access the mortar behind it because it's too distant. There's one empty space slot and a wall space, and then there's also the general's beam from Napoleon, which will actually give a problem. So I want to just blitz the party before any generals will spawn, so I can save my sabotage tactics to take out at least 3 buildings. That's more efficient. I'm also going to take 2 betrayal tactics, because on a developed base like this, when especially the bunkers are fully developed, I rather have 2 betrayals so I don't have to jeopardize and risk losing my planes too early in the process of taking them out. So that's the basic strategy here. Blitz the party and have my troops go from the riverside in front of the fort, hoping to take it out before I have to rally behind the first wall. And then I'm in reach for the town center to take it out with my gladiator strength. So let's wrap this up. I think this is enough planning. Let's see if I can execute my plan as I just told you. Alright, so here we go. I got 3 extra howitzers from the Lions Gate. I got my Mercs, 3 Jagdpanzer, 2 Flammpanzer, and, well, as I said, 2 betrayal tactics. Alright, so the rest is pretty much my normal mix. I always have 1 heavy tank MK3 with me, and I've got upgraded bazookas. If you see them there, yes, 2 of them. They just finished upgrading. Alright, so yeah, I can already see the corner where I display or deploy my troops. I will start with my howitzers, so I can already have some good action around the building, so I can reach the command post before it spawns the troops. So I need some good damage right in the beginning. Here we go. All right, let's do this. You see the beam, download beam from the, yes. The French tanks are out before they spawn, and now I have to just watch before the castle will start. And I just blitz the party now, I'm close enough. And let's just have my troops do what they need to do. Perfect. I'm actually letting them also take out the Forbidden City first. They are kind of like scattering around the whole riverside now, but let's just take it out first. Here we go. I need some open space behind the wall before I rally, and this is gonna be happening now. I didn't see open wall space behind Forbidden City, but it's okay. Let's get ready for Betrayal also of those 2 heavy tanks. Perfect. My troops are really slow, but it's okay. I just have to make sure Town Center doesn't spawn the howitzers, which was crucial. Now I can deploy my heavy tank here on the corner at the embassy. And let's just clean up. Perfect. This looks so good already. I'm actually... Well, I kind of hold my generals back for deployment later, and I kind of forgot about it because there was so much action in the first minute of this attack. So I will hold on to them if I need them or not. Alright, here, let's focus again. There was a heavy tank here on the forest side from the factory spawning. And I'm also losing some troops in the center of the heat pot here. Some more tanks spawning there from the French nation, and probably here on the embassy side from the Merc camp there's probably also a Flammpanzer spawning, but I'm not so worried because I got my own heavy tank there, and that actually will just smoke up the Flammpanzer as you saw it. It would be just a problem if I have howitzers or foot troops there. Alright, so you see, it works perfect. I don't need my generals, and I even didn't lose any planes yet, and that's probably because I have my American coalition with me, because the 15% extra health just make a difference. So usually I'm just close enough to lose 1 or more planes on the health, the hit points, but look at this. 2 planes would have been dead without the Americans. So if I can recommend this, you don't have to like upgrade the war coalitions all the way to 6, because at some point it's just gonna be ridiculous expensive. I rather have the Americans almost every fight with me, but the 15% already do the big deal, because every upgrade costs just so much for 2 more percent, so I can add another 10% to get 25, but for like what cost, you know? I just don't need to do this. Alright, so here we go. Did the cleanup, so let's see where we go. We got already totally destroyed our bases from Project Tera. They're very efficient, very skilled, very talented attackers. So we can try to reach a stalemate. Let's see if we can make it. We didn't make it. We lost, actually by far. But we get a rematch back to back. So tune in to my next attacks. It's gonna be a rematch.